y'all. So my name is Jen. I've been writing poetry since I was 13. I'm 25 now. I actually have a book coming out. Thank you so much. I have a book coming out in September called Harlem Thoughts. I'm a little stressed out because I didn't memorize this piece. Fun fact, I wrote it this morning. Life hit me like a truck these past couple of weeks, so I didn't really have time, but I knew I wanted to do this, so yeah. I appreciate all feedback, so I hope like the poem kind of makes you feel something. Yeah, I've called this poem A Million Reasons to Like You. Okay. I know, right? Girl, okay. He said I should write about him. So I spent the last couple of weeks holding on to every piece of him that causes the ends of my lips to curl up so effortlessly. I want to explain the way he makes me feel so vividly that even strangers couldn't question me. He said I should write about him. And quite frankly, I'm not exactly sure where to start. I could tell you about his appearance, but I'll leave that at the hands of the woman whose eyes glisten in his presence. Fuck butterflies, I could feel the whole zoo in his essence, while simultaneously finding peace in the same place I used to find chaos. Knowing him is knowing new levels of intimacy. Tell me, have you ever felt safe in someone's energy? He makes a vulnerability feel more like a superpower than anything. He is strong, but gentle. He is where fire and water find their equilibrium. He is tranquility in the midst of commotion. He is my version of perfection personified. He is rude to everyone else, but he holds me like grudges, like he'd really have to lose something if he ever decided to let me go. It's been a while since a man has actually made me feel like something. I mean, someone actually worth loving on, and I'm never really sure how to respond. He makes me nervous. My hands get clammy at the simple thought that he might ask me to hold them. I'm afraid of ever giving him a reason not to like me, so I overthink everything. I want to learn every piece of him so I can learn to be peace for him. I've always been a good woman, but he makes me feel phenomenal. I want to provide him with a consistency that will make infinity ashamed. He is nothing like anything I'm used to. And I've never been at ease with the unknown, but he makes being blind feel so comfortable. He fills the gaps between me and my dreams. He is reality. You see, I wrote this without spaces. I'm trying to keep us close. So, in case he was ever wondering, I want to be the reminder that people like him don't come around often. He is worth much more than the things he gives himself credit for. He makes sunsets look mediocre in comparison to his smile. I want to remember every scar against his skin that tells his story. You see, he is a masterpiece created by God himself. I want to tell the girls who dreams futures when staring at his very existence that their future with him is non-existent. I have already filled that spot. I'm saying that. Because even with all this darkness in the world, I still see beauty left in him. He is my favorite part of every day, and if I'm being honest, I have merely scratched the surface. See, I'm being selfish, and I want to keep him to myself, so when asked, why do you like him? Or what does he do to you? I'll recite this poem in silence because I'm afraid if they knew, they'd find a million reasons to like him too.